Hello everyone, it's me, Arcvoodle. I'm going to talk to you about the 0.2 patch for PoE, Dawn of the Hunt, and what are my thoughts on it. But to start off with, I started as I'm a tactician right now, and my initial thought was to go crossbow to level, you know what I mean? I dropped that because it felt shit. It felt awful. The grenades did 0 damage. The auto attack was my best skill, which is horrible. I hate that. I hate that auto attack's like a good skill. Yuck, disgusting. So after I got Spear, I've been whirlwinding and twistering since then. And as you can probably guess, yeah, I'm still doing it, so that's pretty good. I didn't really feel how bad it was early with Twister because it was bugged. This is still a really good skill, but even then after it got nerfed, I was like halfway through Act 2, I think. Even after it got nerfed, the health of the mob started to become evident, how rough it truly felt. It definitely feels sluggish for the majority of builds. It feels like they saw Warrior, which is what I started as last season, so I was already ready for the leveling expansion on to be like the fastest. It looks like they've dragged everyone kicking and screaming down to the Warrior level, right? So that's not the best. The reason that's not the best is because it's not necessarily hard, but it's incredibly tedious having white mobs like act like tanks. And every white mob can kill you early on, right? You know what I mean? Like, maybe not super early, but like as the game goes on, like white mobs can kill you. They can stomach you and kill you, which is crazy. But hey, white mobs are people too. So after that, I blitzed through the campaign. Act 3 was an absolute nightmare for me. It just went sluggish as all hell. What was it called? The guy in the foundry, the Molten boss, the Molten Giant boss, you know, the one where the lava chases you and stuff. That was awful. I didn't have the DPS to beat that. That was really shocking for me, considering I thought I was playing a really good skill Twister. Granted, this was after the hotfix nerf, where it was doing like 3 times as much damage or something. But yeah, unfortunately, the initial plan to go companions and do a companion tactician didn't go the best. Probably go to totems and it would work, but I don't want to go to totems. But I think the biggest issue with all this stuff is like the direction the game is going is kind of iffy. Like nerfing stun threshold. Oh wow, that's it. Nerfing the stun threshold, or let me get back to kill stuff while I'm just talking. Nerfing the initial stun threshold is not base, and the elemental ailment threshold too is pretty damn. You know, it's definitely a lot harder to get immunity to those in PoE 2 as opposed to was to PoE 1. And yeah, basically the loot's still pretty shit, honestly. Like, I was wearing jewelry and stuff from Act 1 all the way in, that I gambled for all the way until the end of the game. But I have to spend all my money gambling and looking in the stores for weapons, because if I fall behind on weapons, the game just becomes even more, like, impossibly dog shit. I mean, so here, I just feel so slow. I'm going to portal over here or something. But I just feel really slow, which is a very common complaint of mine as well. You just feel slow and sluggish in this game for what is a really big map. Like, these areas are like huge compared to PoE 1, but you're somehow like more slow. That doesn't feel good. But I hope in the coming fixes they kind of fix it. I'm kind of doing pretty good as like Twister. Like, don't get me wrong, like this is a good build. I'm just kind of owning. But the only problem is I can't see the ground sometimes for the ground effects between the companions and my own tornadoes. But I hope this isn't the vision is to make it so like the game gets better 10-20 hours in. Like, that's pretty shit. Like, you really want to pick up a skill you like and just play with it. Like the combo, I think the combo skills are cool and they have a place in the game, honestly, but it shouldn't be like the be-all end-all for damage, right? Definitely. Wow, almost died there. It's definitely a bit troubling that they nerfed everyone down to the Warrior level, so everyone gets to enjoy their vision, when on release Warrior was like pretty iffy. And if Ruthless is anything to go by in PoE 1, it's definitely not the most popular version of the game. And if the idea is like to turn this into Ruthless, I don't think we will like that. And I want to play a PoE 2 which is like supported. And I think this game has a lot of potential. I just hope that, I know it's still a beta, but that's why I also think it's really important right now to, you know, talk about what's wrong with the game, and hopefully they change it. The early game shouldn't feel that bad. It shouldn't feel that sluggish, and it shouldn't feel like that terrible. Not to mention like that Quinn Smith of Katava shit looked really funny, but oh my god, what the fuck is that? Like, like what is that, bro? What is going on? Like, it's a tanky ascendancy, but that smithing anvil shit is just a meme. Like, come on. Also, this temporal bubble can, it's pretty annoying. I love being slow wowie. But hey, let me know what you think down below. How are you finding the current patch? Are you enjoying it? Do you really, really like the slow playstyle? The meaningful combat decisions of kiting white mobs? Or auto-attacking single target? Do you think that's based, or do you think that's a turbo cringe? Do you think the Zoomers need to go back to PoE 1, or do you think the Boomers need to stop infesting this game? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, everyone.